Friday night, and it's game night here from Southwest High School. We're at the Southwest High School Gymnasium. We thank you for joining us. Another big matchup today. It is the Southwest Dragons hosting the Harlandale Indians, two of the top teams in this district. The Harlandale Indians are coming in with a one-loss record, 4-1 in district play. The Southwest Dragons are coming into this ball game at 5-0. So make sure you've got your snacks ready to go. And we've got the Friday night high school basketball on RC Audio Sports. We'll be back in just a moment for our pregame show.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic. Just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move.
belong to a place as much as it belongs to you. You call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And we welcome you to Southwest High School. We are on the campus of Southwest, the home of the Dragons. The Harlandale Indians coming into tonight's matchup on this nice Tuesday evening with a game between these two. Coach Robert Villafranca, I am Bobby Mendez. We thank you for joining us. And Coach, what another great matchup we have tonight between these two teams. These two teams top in the district right now.
Definitely up there on the interestometer for RC Audio Sports here tonight, and anybody observing 28-5A basketball. This is a 1 versus 2 matchup. The Southwest Dragons, the Southwest High School Dragons right now undefeated, 5-0 in district play, and at the head of the pack. And the Harlandale Indians just 1 game behind them, 4-1. We streamed that game. The Indians dropped to Southwest Legacy. So it's a 1 versus 2 matchup here in 28-5A. We're in the Dragons Den, the home of the Southwest High School Dragons.
You know, we're talking about this season here for both of these two teams. Of course, Southwest Dragons, they are coming into this game undefeated, but we're closely approaching the midway point through, so just about to run through every team in the district. What is it, Coach, about the Harlandale Indians here? They did have a loss against the Titans not too long ago, and they came back and they got squeezed out a win against Eagle Pass-Win Mavericks, and then a big showdown tonight.
Yeah, big showdown indeed, Bobby, and you know, I think that the Harlandale Indians, like any team on a basketball, is a long season, and it's a bit of a roller coaster ride, and you're going to have your ups and your downs. I think it's very important. Any high school basketball, any basketball coach will tell you, you can't let your highs get too high. You can't let your lows get too low. Try to be as even-keeled as you can. But right now, I would say that the Harlandale Indians are playing at the lower end of that roller coaster ride, and they're trying to get back up. We saw them take that loss against Southwest Legacy last week. We streamed that, and as you said, last Friday, just eked out a game against the Win Mavericks, who have not had a whole lot of success in district play.
Let's revisit that Southwest Legacy game. Since we were there, we saw that game. The Indians off to a really slow start, but really picked it up towards the end. He started to see a little of that, what they call the Linsa mentality, as the Indians were trying to get back into that game, but I think they just had dug themselves a hole too deep and just could not get out of it.
Well, the hole was a little too deep, and the guy holding the shovel was Giovanni Aranda, if you remember, for the Southwest Legacy Titans. He was our player of the game that night, and boy, did he disrupt the passing lanes for Harlandale. Harlandale is a run and gun early offense, very good in a half-court offense as well. But if you have, like most coaches these days, it's the game that you want to get out there and run. You want to get out there, get some early offense, and certainly Harlandale has adopted that style of play. Giovanni Aranda for the Legacy Titans, he was a one-man wrecking crew that night and disrupted so many of the passing lanes and really kept Harlandale from getting much early offense. We saw in the third quarter and the fourth quarter, the Indians starting to have a little more success with that. It was a little too late, too late in that game, and the Titans handed the Harlandale Indians their first loss of district play.
Well, we're here again. It's a Tuesday night basketball here on RC Audio Sports. We're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll introduce you to the Southwest Dragons here from the Dungeon. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When we got a look at the gorgeous historic Hangar 9, we knew it was the perfect place for our wedding. It provided the blank canvas we needed to plan our dream wedding, and it fit our 370 guests easily. We had family come to Brooks from all over the world. We booked over 60 rooms at the Embassy Suite. It meant a lot to have our wedding at such an important historic landmark.
Revitalizing former military buildings helps us preserve our history, like the Air Force Officers Club, which is becoming Southerly Coast and Comfort. People from all over San Antonio will be able to sit back and enjoy a meal in the exact place where history unfolded. Nearby, the former Air Force Chapel will be transformed into an exciting restaurant concept. Readapting historical sites takes a little longer, but Brooks is committed to preserving their past while creating opportunities for their future.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
And we welcome you back here to the Dungeon, as they call it here on the campus of Southwest High School. The Southwest Dragons, the top of the leaderboard here in this district. They match up against the Harlandale Indians. We talked a little bit about them just moments ago. Let's talk a little bit about now the Southwest Dragons as they come in, as we just mentioned, top of the heap here. It's going to be we talked about this being a good matchup for the Harlandale Indians. But let's talk about those Southwest Dragons.
Southwest Dragons, top of the heap here, 28-5A. Very close to the top of the heap in San Antonio area basketball, ranked number 4 by the San Antonio Express News in the most recent top 10 ranking. The Southwest Dragons 21-3 for the season, 16-3 of course overall, and undefeated, a perfect 5-0 so far in 28-5A. I've got them down for a lot of several Q quality wins. Davenport, New Braunfels, Seguin, Poth. Those were quality wins that the Southwest Dragons can have notches on their belts for. But this is a team. This is an elite team that is here for the crown. They're contending for the crown. I'm sure, like any other team, they'd be happy to make it to the playoffs. But their goal this year is the title crown.
Well, you could see that, and last Tuesday, against the Southside Cardinals, they put up 91 points to win that game, 91-44. So this is a high-powered offense, but don't let that offense fool you, because that defense is really disruptive as well.
Well, it's defense. Welcome back, Caesar. And it's their defense is their offense, if you will. They get so much offense out of live turnovers. They get so much offense out of steals in the middle of the court, outside of the arc. We've been here. We've watched them play Wynn. We've watched them play South San, and we've watched them play McCullum as well. And all three of those teams played them very well to a point, but you're just waiting for the glass to break there. And
that's a great point, because first half, they've kind of just allowed themselves to adapt in that first half with whomever they played against. But something happens at halftime, and in that third quarter, they finally get that separation, and that's on the games that we've seen. But that's one of the things that makes Southwest an exciting team to watch.
Very exciting team to watch, and as we talked about, the Southwest legacy disrupting some of the passing lanes for Harlandale just last week. I'm sure that Coach Stewart here for the Dragons is imploring his team to do the same today. You've got to slow the Indians down in the open and front in the fast break court.
And the Indians could be a dangerous team if they start to get hot early as well. So this is going to be a game that we're glad that it's on the schedule, and excited to watch it. An early week treat on a Tuesday. I think I said Friday night as we were walking in, because it had just that type of matchup for me in my mind coming into this game. But it is Tuesday.
Well, it just occurred to me, Bob, that it's Wednesday.
Oh,
because
you're right. Oh,
because
my gosh.
this game was postponed. It was a Tuesday night game, postponed because of the predicted ice and cold and everything. So a bunch of games in 28-5A moved over.
Yeah.
So let's check the calendar. It's
you're
Wednesday,
right,
and this is Southwest.
It is Wednesday, and halfway through the week, right?
Halfway.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-huh.
I think I said Friday to enter the ball game, and then I was saying that it's Tuesday when it's Wednesday.
We need to put a little calendar, but that's what happens in basketball. It's just bang, 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 one game after another. You get a little bit of inclement weather, change it up on us a little bit. We know that we're here on Wednesday. We also know that we'll be back on the air or back streaming on Friday. We know it's going to be a Friday night. It's going to be a big doubleheader. The girls and boys, Harlandale and McCullum basketball teams will play a doubleheader. The girls will go first at 5:30, and the boys will follow that game, and we'll be streaming that one. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Right.
Let's come back to Wednesday. Let's talk about the Indians a little bit.
Yeah, let's talk about the Indians. And again, every year, the Harlandale Indians, under the direction of Coach Eric De Los Santos, has been very competitive. And it's been a treat to watch a team led by Coach De Los Santos.
Coach De Los Santos, you talk about the program that he's put together here. Of course, he succeeded Coach Adamek, who did a great job in the leadership of the Harlandale basketball program. But Eric taking over. This is his 7th year as the head coach of for this program. 2 district titles, 5 playoff appearances, 5 20-win seasons. If he can get there this year, but he's got 4 20-win seasons up to this point. 4 20-win seasons, lost my place there. And 5 playoff wins here, 200 wins this year, earlier this year against Seguin. So he's got, Coach Dos Santos has 200 career wins. So he's done a great job. And let us say the Harlandale Indians, we're talking about the Southwest Dragons being elite. It's the Harlandale Indians who are the defending district champs for 28-5A. So let's not dethrone them. Let's not dethrone them before someone does. And you're going to watch the defending district champs against probably the #1 contender here this evening.
The Southwest Dragons are coming for that. That's their goal. We talked about that just a few moments ago. Their sights are set on district, and their sights are set on a deep playoff run. And again, the Harlandale Indians off a loss last week and then a near loss this past game against the Eagle Pass Wind Mavericks. It's going to be interesting to see how the Harlandale Indians do respond in tonight's game.
And always, just as it is for us streamers, bang, bang, bang. That's the way it is for the athletes too. I mean, there's just no time to weep. It's let's start preparing for that next team, and the next team for the Harlandale Indians is the Southwest Dragons, preparing for them. Let's look at the Indian season while we have a minute. 11-10 overall, 7-9 in non-district, 4-1 in district play. Defeated Southside, defeated South San, Medina Valley, and win and have that loss last week to Southwest Legacy that we've mentioned several times already. A couple of quality wins for the Harlandale Indians. Beat the Seguin Matadors earlier, and we consider that win against South San definitely a quality team with a win record. The Harlandale Indians earning a quality win in district play against the South San Bobcats.
Well, that matchup tonight will be here in just a couple moments. We are almost a minute and a half away, but before tip-off, let's take one last break. When we come back, we'll have some Wednesday night basketball action for you.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Got a shot there of the Southwest Dragon basketball team, and that was the national anthem. We're ready to go here. Again, just a reminder to all of us here, it is Wednesday night, and Wednesday night basketball it is. As the starting lineups will be introduced, they're going to do first the visiting team, and first will be Sal Guillen. He is a junior and a point guard for the Indians, and number 2, Roger Dominguez. He's also he is a senior, strong forward. Jonathan Regalado, number 3, also a senior. He is a guard. Gabriel Garcia, a guard, junior for the Indians. And Noel Serna, the junior, also starting for the Indians. So top 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 jersey numbers.
There they are. And of course, again, the Indians led by head coach Eric De Los Santos, and he is in his 7th year as head coach for the Harlandale Indians. Southwest Dragons are led by head coach Danny Stewart. And let's get the starting lineups now for the Dragons. As you can see here, that is number 1, DeMichael Butler. Check that, number 2. Number 2, DeMichael Butler. Trey Martin, number 3, is a junior. Travis Hune, he wears number 4, he's a junior. Chennai Bermudez, he is a senior guard for the Dragons. And AJ Franco wearing number 10 today. So here we go. These two teams ready to battle it out. So we thank you for joining us. And again, we always appreciate you wherever you are watching us. Noel Serna ready to jump for the Indians. DeMichael Butler will be there to challenge Serna on the jump ball. 8 minutes on the clock. We're ready to go. Indians will win the jump. And Sao Guillen, top of the key. Now he crosses the timeline. Indians moving the ball. Roger Dominguez finds a lane. And the Indians will get the first 2 points of this ball game.
Nice little left-handed layup for Roger as he beats the perimeter defense right to the hole for the first 2 points. Harlandale up 2-0.
Butler, top of the key, moving it around. Bermudez, guarded by Dominguez. Resets it, moving it around the other side is Hune. And he'll get it back to the top. Bermudez calls a play, drives into the lane, kicks it out. Butler, taking his time. These two teams just sizing each other up here in this first early moment as they move the ball around the perimeter. So far, great defense for the Indians.
Man defense in this first possession. AJ Franco from the arc.
Franco saw a great opportunity there, and he'll hit the first 3-pointer.
Southwest will match up here in a man defense. We've got man defense on both sides of the court.
Dominguez in the lane, dishes it out over to Serna. He'll miss that shot. And the rebound controlled by the Dragons. Here comes Butler, top of the key. He'll kick it out to Hune. Hune wants to shoot it. He'll shoot it again. Travis Hune. He'll get a 3-pointer. Quick start here for the Dragons.
Both teams are identical in their preference of the early offense. You see Southwest in their half court in both possessions. And boy, they nailed threes on both of them.
Dominguez drove in and kicked it out. Regalado kicks it out. Sal Guillen tried a 3 of his own. That one Spun out. Here comes DeMichael Butler. Bringing it back the other way. Back on top, Bermudez. Over to Martin. Martin from the corner. Doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Dominguez. And here come the Indians. Serna. Guillen. Now to Dominguez. He loses it. Here's Trey Martin.
First opportunity to run for the Dragons. Martin pulls up at the arc and misses the shot. He's 0 for 2 from behind the arc early in the early going here as we approach the 5-minute mark. Man defense for the Dragons.
Indians slowing it down a bit as Dominguez comes in with the screen. He'll get it, and he'll take a shot for 3. He'll miss that one, and that one will last be touched by the Dragons. So the Indians will maintain possession of the basketball. They trail by 4.
Keep it right here on this end of the court. The Indians will inbound right underneath their bucket.
Regalado drives it in, and he'll kick it out. Dominguez with a nice shot, a little too strong, bounces from the back of the rim.
Dominguez and Serna, both excellent mid-range shooters, have missed on their opportunities. A.J. Franco on behind the arc there will miss his as well. So scoring is not what we're used to seeing with these two squads. 6-2, the Dragons up as we hit the 4.5-minute mark.
Franco hit a 3 just moments ago, tried again and missed that one. But Roger Dominguez will nail down that 3-pointer.
All 5 of Harlandale's points, Roger Dominguez is responsible for a layup and a 3-point shot there you saw from the right corner. So once again, the Indians doing a good job of keeping the Dragons in the half-court offense. Not what they like to do.
Travis Hugh, nice spin-around jumper. Just inside the 3-point arc. He'll miss that one. And here comes Dominguez and the Indians. Serna will try a 3. He'll miss that one. That'll hit the top of the backboard, which will be out of bounds and belong to the Dragons.
I think that pass caught Noel Serna by surprise there. I don't think he was expecting the kick out. Looked like we had an open lane there to the bucket, but the pass to Serna, as I said, probably caught him a little bit by surprise. Sebastian Vasquez has entered the game for Noel Serna.
Butler into Martin. Martin backing his way down. There's 3 defenders there. He'll kick it out and get it reset. Hugh, a 3 from the corner, and he'll get that one to go. That is his second 3-pointer of the night. He's got 6 points.
6 points for Travis Hune. He's not shy. He'll take that shot all night long.
Great screen there by Sebastian Vasquez. He freed up Roger Dominguez. Jonathan Regalado for the basket. Bermudez. Quick 3. Oh my goodness, nice pass there by Bermudez to hit Travis Hune for his 3rd 3-pointer of the evening.
9 of the Dragons' 12 points go on Travis Hune's line.
There's a shot off the mark there for Gabriel Garcia. Ball comes back the other way. Trey Martin gets it over to Bermudez to Franco. Franco thought about shooting it, but moves the ball around. Hune again, he's feeling something tonight. He'll miss that one. And here comes Dominguez. Move the ball around. Regalado, top of the key, dribbles. Fancy dribbling there for Regalado. Left side. Try to get by all the defenders. He couldn't. Misses that one. Hugh. Boy, I just think he might just grab it and shoot it. Decides to pass it. Bermudez, nice little head fake, and he'll get the shot to go. (14-7) the lead for the Dragons. Almost taken away from Guillen, but Dominguez will control it. Right side, little gap. Dominguez goes into the lane. He'll miss that shot, but he'll draw contact, and he'll get to the free throw line. Let's take a look at that one more time there. From the top of the key, into the lane, drawing the contact, earning a trip to the free throw line. First free throw for Roger Dominguez is good.
Roger Dominguez, about a 50% free throw shooter, hits his first one. 6 points for Roger. He's scored in every variety possible here. A layup, a three-point shot now from the free throw line. Quick putback by Gabriel Garcia, doesn't go. The Indians hold possession.
Garcia in the lane. That one doesn't go again. And the possession belongs to the Dragons. Jalen Brown into the ball game here. He controlled the board for the Dragons. Hune fires from the top of the key. Oh, he's short on that one. Loose ball handled by Hune. Hune gets it reset. Bermudez gets it over. That is Martin. He'll miss that shot, and the Indians have a chance here. Under a minute to go.
Both teams staying in their man defense for the entire quarter.
Garcia from the free throw. Oh boy, that one will come out. Martin bringing it back. Little Euro step, and Trey Martin will get into the paint.
And onto the score stats, his first 2 points of the ball game.
Dominguez, Regalado, screen by Vasquez, back to Dominguez. Dominguez into the paint, kicks it out. Garcia, fake, head fake, drives in, misses. Rebound, Brown. Here come the Dragons. Nice charge, or a nice defensive play there taken by Gabriel Garcia.
Gabriel Garcia stepping out, and Noel Cerna, who's a hot hand for the Indians on most nights, with 4.1 seconds left to play in this quarter, is Coach Del Santos certainly getting his shooters in the game.
Inbounds. 3 seconds, corner. Shot no good. 16-8 our score. At the end of one, the Harlandale Indians with 8. The Southwest Dragons 16. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh! Come on, man.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
We welcome you back to the dungeon here at Southwest High School, the Southwest Gymnasium, where the Dragons so far slate the Indians in the first quarter, 16-8.
16-8, they've doubled. We've seen a lot more half-court offense than we've grown accustomed to seeing when we watch these two teams. Both teams doing a good job of protecting the basketball and not giving up any live ball turnovers. But curious, Trey Martin's one basket came off of a steal and a breakaway basket. Early offense.
Hune's three-pointer doesn't go. Trey Martin's putback was well defended, but he draws contact, and that will send him to the free throw line. I believe they're calling that on Christian Reyes, number 10, for the Indians.
Noel Cerna and Christian Reyes both around the ball, and looks like you said, it looks like they did call that one on Christian Reyes. It'll be his first foul of the evening, and the Harlandale Indians' first team foul of the quarter. Trey Martin hits that second free throw, one of two on that trip to the free throw line. 17-8, the Dragons.
Sal Guillen, top of the key. Vasquez now with the basketball. Regalado in the paint. He gets it taken away. Well, not officially, but now he does. Well, there's a tie up there between Brown and Vasquez. Check that, that's Voss. Azari and Voss into the game. They had the ball goes back to the Indians, and Regalado will get another screen by Vasquez. Vasquez gets it. Moving the ball around. Sal Guillen tries a three, and this three comes home for the Indians. The lead down to 6.
Sal Guillen likes that left corner. He's had one other opportunity from there tonight. He's 1 for 2 on those 2 opportunities.
Bermudez. Nice little jumper inside. He'll miss that one. And, well, Sadana will get the rebound. There comes Guillen. He'll lose the ball. Last touch by the Dragons.
Azarian Voss had his back to the action there, defending his man at the corner, as he should have been doing. The ball goes off his heel, out of bounds. The Indians keep possession.
Guillen inbounds the ball. Cerna gets it blocked by Trey Martin.
Foul on Harlandale's number 10, Christian Reyes, his second foul of the evening, and he'll get a break. It will be Roger Dominguez coming in for him, and Gabriel Garcia coming in for Sebastian Vasquez.
Slow pace up the court here for Bermudez. Martin back over to Bermudez, and now to Hune. He's been known to toss it up anywhere behind the arc so far today. Continue to move the ball around along the perimeter. Trey Martin kicks it out. There's Hune. There's a three. And that one goes. Travis Hune has dialed it up from behind the arc tonight.
4 3-pointers for Travis Hune. 12 of the Dragons' 20 points go on his line.
Indians moving the ball around. Another three taken by the Indians, and that one doesn't go for Gabriel Garcia. And here come the Dragons the other way. Into the lane. Nice path to the basket, but Janai Bermudez did create some contact, but missed the layup. Oh, no!
It was a charge. Gabriel Garcia takes a charge there for the Indians, and that counts for a turnover. 1 team foul for the Dragons in this quarter, and 2 for the Harlandale Indians. 20-11 is the score here.
Guillen gets the ball across midcourt. He is guarded heavily, but the ball taken away. Here comes Martin. Martin forced to lay it in. Good defensive effort there by Roger Dominguez, but the Dragons somehow managed to get the ball right back. Good hustle by Gabriel Garcia, and now here comes Dominguez and the Indians. Dominguez drawing contact, in for the layup, misses that, and here come the Dragons. Travis Hune. Hune gets denied in the lane, kicks it out, driving in. Martin with the drive and the basket. A timeout will be taken, and we'll take it with them. It's an 11-point lead for the Dragons with 4:57 to go in the second quarter. You're watching high school basketball on RC Audio Sports.
You own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we bring you back live to the beautiful Southwest Dragon Gymnasium on the campus of Southwest High School. The Southwest Dragons up here, just under 5 minutes to play in the second quarter. The Dragons up 22-11 as both of the teams having a little trouble calibrating to the basket here tonight. We could say Travis Hume's not having any trouble. He's had 4 threes already. And here come the Indians after a timeout. In half court, a whistle. That's Z Voss closest to the ball. I'm going to assume that he's the one that will be called for the foul. And indeed, Zarian Voss is called for the foul. 2 team fouls against the Dragons and 2 for the Indians as Gabriel Garcia looks to inbound. Ball comes into Jonathan Regalado. A lot of contact on the baseline, but he gets through it and converts 2 points for Jonathan Regalado.
Great hang time Regalado had there as he had 2 defenders on him, able to get that basket.
The Indians back in defense, putting the Dragons in a half-court offense, something, again, that we've talked about a lot here today. Not what they prefer. Pretty good at it, but not what they prefer. Z Voss into the lane, kicks out to Tremaine Martin. Tremaine Martin, little nice, soft left-handed layup to the bucket. 24-13.
Good ball movement for the Southwest Dragon offense as everyone got a little touch on that basket and Trey Martin finished it off.
I think that's what Coach Stewart has ordered here tonight. Move the ball around, give people an opportunity. The kick out to Roger Dominguez, and he is going to nail that one for his second 3 of the game tonight. Roger Dominguez with 9 points, 9 of Harlandale's 16. Trey Martin over on the right corner will push it back around. Z Voss, nice catch and penetration. DeMichael Butler on the backside will lay it in. A 10-point lead for the Dragons here.
Again, just great ball movement by the Southwest Dragon offense.
And the Indians get to the bucket. Jonathan Regalado gets to the bucket. He says, the official says, count it. He's blocked there as he's shooting. Count the bucket, 26-18. John Regalado will go to the line, a 76% free throw shooter and the leading scorer for the Harlandale Indians. He's averaging almost 17 points a game. And Jonathan Regalado will try to get his 5th point here tonight. An and one opportunity for the Harlandale guard. He's not gonna convert on that opportunity. Here come the Dragons running the floor. Trey kicks out. Travis Hume puts it on the floor, steps back and shoots from behind the arc. Unable to convert. Back up to Janai Bermudez. Janai will reset. Travis Hume to Martin on the block, and Roger Dominguez called for a hold there. Roger Dominguez calls for his first foul. 3 team fouls apiece for the teams on the floor. An inbound for the Dragons from underneath their bucket. Travis Hume guarded closely by Jonathan Regalado. Reset in the half court. Janai will look to penetrate. Nice running jumper, but he can't get it to go. Here come the Indians in the open court. Roger Dominguez all the way to the basket. A lot of contact, no whistle, and now there's a whistle.
You know, the Indians trying to take full advantage of any stop that they can get, but it does not help them when they don't capitalize on the other side of the basketball or court. They've not been able to finish on some very makeable shots.
Good point, Bobby. We've seen the Indians take several what I'd call point-blank shots. Of course, they're very well defended. Hume, the opposite of point-blank, off the window, and good for three-pointer number 5.
Wow, Travis Hume really displaying his three-point ability tonight.
And here's a live ball turnover, what the Indians were hoping not to do. Trey Martin in the open court. DeMichael gets the pass as he cuts through the lane, and he will convert. 31-18, a 13-point lead for the Dragons here in the second quarter. Gabriel Garcia goes to the bucket and knocked away by Trey Martin, who was at the block, out of bounds on the Southwest Dragons, and the Indians will inbound. 13-point deficit for the Indians, 1 minute and 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter as they inbound. Straight across, 4 straight across, and they move now on the inbounds. Back over to Gabriel Garcia at the front. The Dragons doing a great job of closely guarding their men. Gabriel Garcia to the bucket again. Another point-blank shot there. Well defended off the glass, no good. And here come the Dragons looking for some early offense. The Indians will catch up, force the Dragons into a half court.
You know, with 1:20 to go, the Dragons offensively just slowing things down just a little bit here.
Travis Hune, heat check, backside rebound. Tremaine Martin goes right back up, and he's fouled by number 2 of the Indians, Roger Dominguez. I have him down for 2. I have him down for 2 personal fouls, and that'll be the 5th team foul for the Indians this quarter. That puts the Dragons in the bonus, and again, as we've reminded you throughout the season, there are no more 1-and-1s in high school basketball. Every bonus shot is a 2-shot foul. Tremaine Martin converts on his first one. I've got him down for 4 points. Tremaine averaging 18, almost 19 points per game. He's a 74% free throw shooter, and he will be good on one of those 2 opportunities. A 14-point deficit for the Indians as they bring it down court. Right corner, Samuel Vasquez off the mark. Rebound goes to the Dragons. It's Martin, and he's looking to penetrate there, the perimeter defense. Vasquez does a good job of holding that up. Janai Bermudez running the point guard essentially, back behind the back dribble. Voss into the lane, gets tripped, late whistle. But a good one nonetheless. It was number 20, Sebastian Vasquez, getting tied up there as Z. Voss got into the lane. Samuel Vasquez, Sebastian Vasquez, twins on this Harlandale Indian basketball team. They're sons of Coach Emilio Vasquez at Harlandale Middle School. Z. Voss is good on his first free throw. Z. Voss, a 57% free throw shooter. Christian Reyes and Samuel Vasquez will leave the floor here. 41.5 seconds left to play. The Indians will clean the board there on the missed free throw attempt. Gabriel Garcia tries to get to the lane by DeMichael. Left hand put in, and it's good. Gabriel Garcia will convert on that point-blank shot.
Gabriel Garcia displayed some fine dribbling abilities there as he was able to maneuver in the lane, in between his legs and around the back.
Janai Bermudez dribbling the ball out here in front. Looks like Coach Stewart wants to take the last shot, and he'll put it in Tremaine Martin's hand. Tremaine says, clear the floor for me. Here comes DeMichael on the block. Nice pass, Tremaine Martin. DeMichael Butler right there. As the clock winds down, the buzzer sounds, the Indians are not able to get the shot, and we are looking at a 35-20 lead for the Southwest Dragons, 28-5A league leaders here, and the teams will go into the dressing room with the Dragons holding a 15-point lead. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
When we got a look at the gorgeous historic Hangar 9, we knew it was the perfect place for our wedding. It provided the blank canvas we needed to plan our dream wedding, and it fit our 370 guests easily. We had family come to Brooks from all over the world. We booked over 60 rooms at the Embassy Suite. It meant a lot to have our wedding at such an important historic landmark.
Revitalizing former military buildings helps us preserve our history, like the Air Force Officers Club, which is becoming Southerly Coast and Comfort. People from all over San Antonio will be able to sit back and enjoy a meal in the exact place where history unfolded. Nearby, the former Air Force Chapel will be transformed into an exciting restaurant concept. Readapting historical sites takes a little longer, but Brooks is committed to preserving their past while creating opportunities for their future.
The attorneys and staff at Quezada, Larmond, and Brignac PC earn their clients' trust by serving with integrity and honor. QLB is committed to getting its clients' lives back on track. We represent cases that fall into the areas of family law, probate law, civil law, HOA law, and real estate law. The QLB team stands ready to assist our clients in all litigation. Our attorneys have extensive experience representing hundreds of clients, and we're well versed in Texas law and well acquainted with the court systems. Whether you need a trust, will, civil, real estate, or family lawyer, you can count on QLB. We know that your family is extremely important to you, and as our client, it is important to us as well. We strive to represent our clients as effectively and efficiently as possible. Our divorce and family lawyers know that working through the impersonal world of the legal system does not match the emotions you may feel. That is why, whether it's divorce, adoption, or any other area of family law, we strive to reduce the anxiety and stress of the situation through caring, understanding, and clear communication. In San Antonio, call the law offices of Carlos Quezada at 210-606-6568 or visit us in person at 2823 East South Cross Boulevard.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
We're streaming from Southwest High School, the home of the Southwest Dragons here. We're at halftime. Southwest Dragons holding a 35-20 lead over the Harlandale Indians. The teams are in their dressing rooms, and we're at halftime. Don't go away.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be a $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez & Associates today at 210-337-1111.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Liv Brooks.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Signed. Oh!
Come on, baby! It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
I had worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCullum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Texas because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we are back live here at the Southwest High School Gymnasium on the campus of Southwest High School, home of the Southwest Dragons. We've been here, we've seen some great contests here, starting with volleyball. The district champion Southwest Dragons volleyball team, very successful and had a 14-0 run there during volleyball season. The Southwest Dragons boys basketball team trying to replicate that and still undefeated in district play. So again, just a shout out to Coach Stewart and his staff and the athletic staff at Southwest ISD. We appreciate your hospitality, and we appreciate the support and the hospitality of every gym that we've been into. We've been in this this season, volleyball, football, now basketball. And again, thank you. We are here at Southwest High School, and we appreciate Coach Stewart and his staff, and Coach Wagner and the athletic staff of Southwest ISD. The Dragons will inbound from half court, long pass to DeMichael Butler, and the Indians in the full court press here, picking up pressure in the back court, and with the 15-point deficit, that's about what the doctor will have ordered. A long shot by DeMichael Butler from the right corner, and that's not, if you're rooting for the Indians, not what you were wanting. If you're rooting for the Dragons, that is exactly what you're wanting to open up the second half. A layup off the glass, no good, and DeMichael Butler with an uncontested layup. Janai Bermudez draws a double team, and he's going to kick it back out. Another look, DeMichael, oh, wow. Bang. 2 consecutive three-point shots by DeMichael Butler.
And
6
the same
straight
spot.
points. Well, same spot. I think he's got his shoes drawn onto the floor right there, same exact spot. And an offensive player control foul here on the screen away from the ball. I believe that was number 20, Sebastian Vasquez. The Indians called for their first team foul.
We talked about how the Southwest Dragons in games that we've seen before really kind of separated themselves in the third quarter, but they really started doing that early on the Indians in the second quarter. And boy, oh boy, did we see a great start so far for the second half of the Southwest Dragons, as they now lead 43-20.
Part of that great start was Z Voss's layup there through traffic. Gabriel Garcia tried to draw the charge. DeMichael got around it, and the Indians finally on the board here in the third quarter. Roger Dominguez, about a 4-footer right in front of the bucket. A 21-point deficit for the Indians. Janai Butler controlling Z Voss over in the corner. He's going to get chased, and the Indians are going to try to double that. They're doubling the ball, moving it around. Travis Hune gets it kicked out. Janai Bermudez there to save it behind the back to the bucket. A lot of contact. The charge is called on the Indians, and I'm going to say the bucket is going to count, as that whistle came about the time that the ball was coming through the net. Yeah, count the bucket for Janai Bermudez.
Wow, what a great finish there for Bermudez.
I think, I'm not sure, I didn't get the jersey number of the Indian that was trying to draw the charge there, but you know, in high school you don't have that circle, but still officials are not very prone to call charge when you're setting up your defense underneath the basket, and I think that's what occurred there. The three-point play, the and one is good. A cut to the bucket, and Sebastian Vasquez just unable to finish there. He's contested that time, and he's going to go to the line, fouled in the act of shooting. He's got a couple of shots coming to him.
One of the more tougher shots that Sebastian Vasquez has had in the paint, but this time he gets rewarded and gets to the free throw line.
Off the rim and no good on his first one. He's got another free throw coming. He's a 70% free throw shooter, Sebastian Vasquez is. And percentages will tell you that he will probably get that second one, and he did. So count the bucket for the Indians, 46-23 now, as we are under 6 minutes in the third quarter. Martin can run the baseline as that follows a made bucket, and Z Voss across the timeline all the way to the hole. This time, the Indians will draw the charge. Gabriel Garcia will draw the charge. Zarian Voss called for a foul, and that'll be, looking up at the board, I think that'll be the second team foul. Yes, if the board is correct, the second team foul for the Dragons. So a very slow-paced game does not work in the favor of the team that is trailing by 23 points. You'd say that 23-point deficit is closable in a faster-paced game, but with both teams playing in the half court, that's going to be a tough task for the Indians. Jonathan Regalado all the way to the bucket. Zarian Voss whistled for the foul there. Regalado converts, and he's got an and one opportunity. Jonathan, the leading scorer for the Indians, averaging almost 17 points a game, 76% from the free throw line, nothing but nylon on that. So an and one will make it a 20-point ball game here for the Dragons, who are leading.
Coming into the second half, Indians were trailing by 15. We were talking about how difficult it was for them to come back from just 15. Now they're down by 20, but a turnover here can make things a little different.
Right back, Travis Hune gives the ball up, but he comes right back to this side of the court and gets a turnover for the Dragons. It's a wash. He's taking a three-pointer. He's been nails on that all night. He misses that one. Salguin to the bucket, stretches out that right hand, but he's fouled. The basket's no good.
Travis Hune did a great job of coming back and finishing on that play. He got a piece of that ball, but unfortunately for him, too, he also had some contact there, which will get Salguin to the free throw line.
The silver lining for those of you rooting for Harlandale tonight is that The Dragons have 4 quick fouls here in the third quarter, just under 5 minutes to play. If the Indians can get the Dragons in the bonus, they'll have some opportunities to score without the clock running. And, again, if you're trading by 19 points, that's what you're hoping will happen. Sal Guillen, nothing but nylon on both attempts. And Sam Vasquez will come in for Sal Guillen after those free throws. 18 points now is the lead. The Indians picking up the ball at full court. Janai Bermudez gets it across the timeline. Nice pass. Travis Hune finds. We get a jersey number. He's fouled. He finds Janai Bermudez making a baseline cut, and Janai is fouled in the act of shooting, so he's got 2 shots coming.
I just want to point out Travis Hune. I feel like we've seen enough games of Southwest this season to look at, and I feel like Travis Hune is feeling really comfortable right now in his role here with the Southwest Dragons. All those 3-pointers that he made in the first half and that pass underneath, he seems really comfortable in this offense right now.
He's got 5 3-pointers on his score line here tonight. You're exactly right about that comfort level, Bobby. We saw the Dragons play a win here earlier, and Travis Hune had a big night, had a big game, and I think that was in the middle of the day, but he had a big game there against Wynn, as we talked about the Dragons coming back, or finishing off the job there in the second half. The Indians unable to convert. Tremaine Martin out in front. He's a one-man fast break. He's fouled, and the shot attempt is no good, but he'll have 2 shots coming. Southwest Dragons, again, their bread and butter is live ball steals, and we haven't seen that a whole lot here this evening. The Indians doing a good job of protecting the basketball, so Trey Martin, once he has an opportunity, he's got a chance to run the floor. I don't know that anything is going to change his mind about it. That was it was a 1-on-3 fast break, but he almost converted the shot. You can't fault him for that. Fouled in the act, and then makes his 2 free throws. So a 50-28 lead, back up to 22-point lead for the Dragons here as we approach the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Jonathan Regalado tests the defense, tries to get it in, save. Sal Guillen goes down. Trey in the open floor again. One man to beat. Left-handed layup will roll, no good. And the Indians come up with a board, but can they hold on to it? Nope. Out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Dragons.
Again, Travis Hune there just doesn't give up on that play, and the Dragons get the ball right back.
Good defense by Jalen Brown, not giving up on the turnover and getting the ball right back for the Dragons, as you described. Janai Bermudez out to Travis Hune. He takes a look. He's going to go mid-range. Spinner off the glass, off the rim, off the glass, and good. Count it.
Travis Hune feeling it tonight. Having a career night here, I feel, for Travis Hune.
John Regalado setting up at the right corner. Tremaine Martin is going to kick it away. And John tries to save it, and unable to do so as the ball goes out of bounds off the Indians. And the Dragons will take possession here, 94 feet away from their bucket, but still in possession of the ball nonetheless. Point guard Janai Bermudez will walk the ball up court. He's going to, the Indians were going to try a double team, but he beats him. Travis Hune, no good on that attempt. Jalen Brown with the board. Jonathan Regalado comes down with it. The Indians have an opportunity to run. They have numbers, and they convert off the glass. No good. Sebastian Vasquez at the end of that possession for the Indians. Janai, 360. Tries to get Brown on the backside block and turns it over. Here comes Regalado to the hoop.
Well, Regalado's great dribbling ability, able to fake out the defender, leave him in the back, and Regalado making his way into the lane.
Tremaine Martin ends up with the ball as the Indians contest the dribble very closely. Tremaine Martin will end up with it, and that'll be the 5th team foul for the Indians. So it's the Dragons that get into the bonus first. 5 team fouls for the Indians, and the Dragons will shoot 2 shots every time the Indians foul here for the rest of the quarter.
Well, the Indians trailing by 22 points, forced to play more aggressive, forced to try to get more turnovers, therefore catching up with the fouls when it was Harlandale on pace to be in the bonus first.
Tremaine Martin again averaging 18.7 points per game here this season. Makes 1 of 2 at the free throw line, 53-30. The lead hangs there around the 20. Nice backdoor cut. Jonathan Regalado, looks like Gabriel Garcia finds Jonathan Regalado for the layup, and the Indians get a bucket. A timeout. Coach De Los Santos has called it. We're going to take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Prom 2023 is just around the corner, and you want to look your best. At Rex Formal Wear, we've got you covered. Choose from a wide range of styles and sizes and let our expert staff help you find the perfect fit. Don't wait. Come in and reserve your tuxedo today. Visit now and be the talk of the night.
Do you own property that begs for a solution? Tacho Tovar and GBH Real Estate Solutions is here for that. Any condition, any situation, any location. Cash payment. The experts at GBH Real Estate Solutions can handle foundation repair, total interior rough-ins, or any other property need. From start to finish, GBH Real Estate Solutions will be there to make sure the job is done right. Whether the solution is a ground-up project, total renovation, or modernization, Tacho will see it through. Call GBH Real Estate Solutions today, or visit their Facebook page to see many more examples of their fine work. Tacho is waiting to hear from you. Oh, and did we mention? Tacho buys houses.
And we bring you back alive, a beautiful shot there from our floor camera. The Dragons will inbound with a 21-point lead. The Indians in a full court press here and trailing by 21. It's about what you have to do. Tremaine Martin breaks the press himself. Mid-range jumper off the rim, off the glass, and good. Jonathan Regalado ends up with the inbounds pass. He's in the paint, will kick out. Roger Dominguez from down over the backboard and no good.
The Indians almost kind of in the panic mode right now, down 23 points, just trying to get some shots, trying to find something to get things going for this offense. And again, we talk so much about how well the Southwest Dragons are on offense, but on defense, they make it really hard for any team on the offensive side.
Jalen Brown will get it back to Travis Hune, who will reset. The Dragons in no hurry to get a shot off. Jonathan Regalado gets a steal out in front, and he'll miss the layup. Salguian with a board off the front. He can't convert either. Here comes Roger into John Regalado, and finally the Indians on their third attempt of this possession are able to convert 2 points. The Indians in a full court press. The Dragons beat it. A.J. Franco with the ball, picks up his dribble. Number 33 for the Dragons is Omar Siciliano. And Coach Stewart, a little bit of confusion there on the offense for the Dragons. Coach Stewart doesn't like what he sees, and he calls a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
When you're hit by a motor vehicle, there's nobody that tells you that there's most likely going to be $1 billion insurance company protecting the driver that just hit you. It's a mistake to play in traffic, just like it's a mistake to go against an auto insurance company all alone. When you get into a car crash, don't fight the $1 billion auto insurance companies alone. If you've been injured in a car crash, call Martinez and Associates today at 210-337-1111.
And we bring you back to the Southwest Dragon gymnasium here. The Coach Stewart, following a Coach Stewart timeout, he's got some substitutions in. Omar Siciliano is in the ball game for the, I beg your pardon, Romeo Cerda is number 33 for the Dragons. And he's in, as is Jalen Brown, a three-pointer. Speaking of Jalen Brown, he gets at the bench, is excited about his bucket. A.J. Franco also in the game. 58-34 is the score. Jonathan Regalado backs up. Trey Martin with tough man defense. Regalado will penetrate. all around the rim and good for 2. The Indians staying in a 1-2-2 full court press. The Dragons have been successful in breaking it. Trey Martin from the arc, no good. Gabriel Garcia will come up with the board, but boy, he's having a hard time holding possession of it. Down court goes the ball. Jonathan Regalado on the backside, and a lot of contact, no whistle. Here come the Dragons right away. Romeo Cerda on the breakaway. The ball is batted away, no good. And the whistle was called. A lot of contact there. I thought that the officials were not going to call that a foul, but indeed a lot of contact. Certainly a foul was probably committed there. Romeo Cerda wears number 33 for the Southwest Dragons. He's a senior guard, averaging a little over 2 points a ball game. This is the 18th game that he has played in this year. Romeo is a 70% free throw shooter, missed on the first one. But makes the second one. 20 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. The Dragons with the lead and the steal. Travis Hune unable to hold on to it. A whistle is blown. And whoever that was against is going to go to the line. I think Travis Hune is called for. No, number 10, A.J. Franco was called for that foul. But nevertheless, the 15 foul for the Dragons. And Sal Guillen will go to the line for Harlandale. 12.3 seconds left to play in the quarter, and the Indians trailing by 23 points. So again, able to convert. Number 32 for the Indians is Omar Siciliano. Omar will enter the ball game, and Sal Guillen good on both of his free throws. Tough defense on Trey. He's going to break the press himself. Kick that one out to Cerda. Cerda to A.J. Franco from behind the arc, and he's good. Everything going for the Dragons here tonight. 62-38 is the lead for the Dragons. You're watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we bring you back live to the Southwest Dragon Gymnasium. Beautiful facility here on the campus of Southwest High School. The leading Southwest Dragons way out in front of the second place Harlandale Indians. 62-38 is the score as we head into the fourth quarter. And a 24-point deficit would be tough on any night. But here where the Dragons are in a lot of a half-court offense, it's the ball may not be moving fast enough. There may not be an opportunity. Out in front, Romeo Cerda will get his uncontested layup, and the score goes to 64. The Dragons very comfortable scoring in the 60s. They've been known to hit the 90s, and a little surprising that they're up this high today and not really running the basketball, relying on their half court. DeMichael Butler out there to Tremaine out in front. Tremaine slowed down. He's going to kick back out. DeMichael in the lane, a running jumper, no good. Gets his own board, but it happens to be over the back of Roger Dominguez, so that'll be a foul on DeMichael Butler. Jonathan Regalado will enter the ball game. It looks like Sal Guillen will be taking a break. here for the Indians. If you're obviously you're here watching this game here tonight, be sure to subscribe to our channel. There it is for the Indians. Omar Siciliano with a big three-point shot. Omar doesn't get a whole lot of minutes. The fans here in the gym very excited for him to get on the stat line. But you're here watching this game. While you're here, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that bell for the alert button so that you never miss one of our streams. And we're here every Tuesday and Friday and occasional Wednesday night as well, as we are here today because of the inclement weather and the postponements that occurred in 28-5A yesterday. But subscribe to the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. Hit that bell, and so you'll be alerted anytime that we go live. You won't miss any of our live presentations. And speaking of live presentations, we'll be live again Friday night at 5:30 for the girls basketball game, the Harlandale girls basketball game against McCullum at Harlandale. It'll be a doubleheader. The boys varsity will follow the girls. So we'll stream. It'll be the first time in a long time that Harlandale has played their varsity boys and girls in a doubleheader fashion. Jonathan Regalado runs the court. We're going to keep it right here. Gets a bucket. Now 21 points is the deficit. Robert Villafranca handling play-by-play today. Bobby Mendez here at the table with me. Cesar Mendez handling tech and camera work. And we're glad to be here following one of the elite teams in San Antonio, the Southwest Dragons, in a recent poll ranked number 4 in the San Antonio Express News rankings.
Yeah, you look at this squad, the Southwest Dragons, and they just, no matter who you have out on the court, Travis Hume did a fantastic job of just really stepping up for the Southwest Dragons. He's one of the top 3 for this ball club, top 4 in this ball club. But Travis Hume just really took the leadership role this evening and has given his team a huge margin.
I beg your pardon, Bob. Janai Bermudez has run the point tonight, and he's done the same. Really stepped up for Coach Stewart in this program.
And it's just been great to watch Southwest move the ball around offensively and just the pressure that they give defensively.
Been fun to watch him every time that we've been out here for the Indians. Samuel Vasquez from the left corner, and he'll get it to within a 20 and 18-point lead. A.J. Franco, I'd call him the 6th man here for the Dragons. We got a timeout on the floor as Christian Reyes is slow to get up, and Coach De Los Santos is going to take a look at him. You are watching high school basketball on the RC Audio Sports YouTube channel. We'll be right back. We'll bring you back alive. Christian Reyes was slow up off the floor, left on his own on his own accord there. Looked to be okay. Back to live action, and Roger Dominguez into the lane, little running jumper in and out. Roger just has not been able to find that bucket much here tonight. Bermudez running the point guard for the Dragons out. Romeo Cerda, long way. DeMichael tries to pull the board. Didn't have the greatest position. The Indians, great team rebounding there. All the way across court to Roger, to Gabriel Garcia, right corner. No good. Tremaine Martin with a long rebound, and he's going to slow things down. Up by 20, 5 minutes to go. No reason for the Dragons to speed this up. All the way across to Bermudez. Bermudez will get into the lane. Left-handed layup off the glass. And good. Salguin at the arc, into the paint, kicks out. Roger controls the dribble, back in, and gets Bermudez up in the air, draws a foul. Second team foul for the Dragons. For the Dragons, and number 22 entering the ball game, Joaquin Zamora. I believe that's his first appearance on the floor here today. A little lob pass. We see the Indians convert that one night in and night out, but not on this Wednesday night. Unable to convert that one.
It's been the story for the Indians. You know, they've had some looks. They've just not been able to finish them. Whether it's been putbacks or layups or open shots, the Indians just not able to get in sync or get the ball into the basket.
You have nights like that, and this appears to be one of those nights for the Indians. Gabriel Garcia denying the alley-oop from the Dragons. Romeo Cerda will dribble it around and out of bounds. The officials point to the Harlandale bucket, so a turnover for the Dragons here, 68-46 as we approach 4 minutes. And you talk about the Indians being out of sync. It's Wednesday night, so just 1 day of rest before the Indians face the resurgent McCullum Cowboys. We saw the McCullum Cowboys play against these Dragons, and Esquivel and Zurita coming back from injuries. They're in full 100% health now, and have really worked themselves back up into the top 4. The Indians fighting hard for the ball out there in front. It's Jonathan Regalado gets some defense. Romeo Cerda knocks the ball away.
Yeah, and you look at Southwest and the two teams that gave them the biggest fight was the McCullum Cowboys and last week the South San Bobcats.
Oh, yeah.
And then, the
win not too far behind that for about a half of the game, I guess. They did pull out a 20-point win against Wynn, but they did challenge them for
they've been great games. But, again, Southwest is just at the end. And that's kind of where I talk about how Southwest has, in the third and fourth quarter, they've really separated themselves in a lot of the games that we've seen.
Well, they're in the middle. They're in game 2 of a 3-game gauntlet that started last Friday night against South San. The Dragons able to pull out a win from the Ron Durbin Center. And here tonight looks like they're on their way to a win against number 2 Harlandale Indians. And then they've got the Southwest Legacy Titans, a rivalry game on Friday. So that's going to be a big one. A third game of a tough 3-game gauntlet for the Dragons. Tonight around 28-5A at South San and McCullum, both of those teams at 3-2. And the winner of that game will be able to stay in 4th place, and the loser, with still a lot of games left to play, will drop out of the top 4. Southwest Legacy all the way to Eagle Pass playing Wynn. They're tough. Wynn's a tough team. They're 1-4 going into the games tonight, but I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Wynn Mavericks. They've got a tough team. Jovan Jimenez providing a lot of leadership for the Wynn Mavericks. I believe David Rodriguez also on that squad. So the Southwest Legacy at 4-1 playing the 1-4 Mavericks. Be interesting to see how that one turns out. And Medina Valley and Southside playing each other tonight. At Southside, both of them looking for their first victory. Of course, on the girls' side, you've got Southwest Dragons over at Harlandale tonight. Harlandale Harlandale girls made it through the first half undefeated, but Southwest has got some shooters. Lillian Covarrubias, Paris Alacanis. Man, that's a tough game. I'm looking forward to seeing some scores from there. McCullum 6-1 at South San, 0-7. Southside and Medina Valley played yesterday, and Southside got their 20th win of the season against Medina Valley. Wynn and Southwest Legacy both at 3-4 at that 4th place bubble. The girls, that's a big game. I think it's a must-win for those two teams. So we thank you for being with us tonight during our live stream. But remember that we've got on social media, on Facebook and X and Instagram, and of course our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. for all the latest, the races and the scores and the previews. And right now we're following basketball because they are in their district season. But we're getting ready to pick up soccer as well when they start their district games. 2.5 minutes yet to play. 21-point lead for the Dragons, who have really controlled the game all game long. Running jumper there by the big man, number 12 is Noah Luzar, and he gets his own board and he puts it back. And Noah Luzar is a junior, from what I understand, a transfer student, I believe, or maybe new to the States nonetheless. And doesn't get a whole lot of minutes here for the Dragons, really giving great effort there and exciting the Dragon bench on that offensive board and put back. And I said transfer student, what I meant an exchange student. I'm not sure if he's an exchange student or if he's just new to the States here. Noah Luzar. Salguin will put it back at the arc. Get the ball back from Omar Siciliano. From the left corner, it's short. The Luzar with the board, a little spin, and getting called for a carry there. So turnover for the Dragons. Bobby, a minute and 45 seconds left to play here at the Southwest High School Gymnasium. Looks like the Dragons are going to improve to 6-0 here against the Harlandale Indians. Time to start thinking about player of the game, perhaps.
Well, I know who I want to nominate for player of the game. I think it was someone that contributed to the big early lead.
Oh. No, Luzar. Well, let's not shut the conversation down just yet. A big three-pointer by Luzar there for the Dragons to extend the lead, and for Harlandale, Braylon Tovar gets a putback. A little slow to get up off the floor.
The big man had some good form too on that shot. Nice follow through.
Great follow through, yeah. Dirk Nowitzki kind of follow through there. Salguin, you might have had a slight twist on the play, twist of an ankle there. The Dragons with victory firmly in hand here tonight. Cerda with the ball handling duties. Joaquin Zamora back out to Cerda. Cerda showing his handles here, under a minute to play. All the way across, looking for Luzar, doesn't find him. Luzar gets up with it, back to the bucket, left-handed layup off the square, and good.
Certainly making much good use of his time here late in this fourth quarter.
No bucket, the official says. Blocking is the call.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for taking over there.
Oh, no worries.
Probably couldn't get past hitting that cough button every 30 seconds.
No worries. A lot of allergens in the air. We hope you feel better. You've got one day to feel a whole lot better, because we've got a doubleheader on Friday at Harlandale High School, where the McCullum Cowboys girls and boys varsity teams will travel.
I'll hit the training room.
For that game, the Harlandale Indians going into games tonight 7-0, and the McCullum Cowboys again heading into tonight's games, we're 6-1. If they take care of business, that'll be a big 1 versus 2 matchup. So the clock winding down, it's final ticks. The Dragons will hold it. The Indians will concede. There's the buzzer, 77 Dragons. The Southwest Dragons improved now to 6-0, and the Harlandale Indians will fall to 4-2 in district play. We're going to step down at the floor get a quick pick of the player of the game. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Introducing a new era in real estate investment. The JLM Real Estate Investment Team offers fast, simple solutions for distressed properties. Perhaps you've inherited a troubled property, or you have fallen behind on payments, or you don't have time to hassle with repairs. The JLM approach is built on ethics, understanding, and empathy. Jacob and Lisette Martinez promise you a hassle-free experience. Call them today.
When you belong to a place as much as it belongs to you, you call it home. A place to gather, entertain, and make memories near shops, restaurants, and green spaces. A place to raise a family and grow. Life is good here and getting better. And at Brooks, we are just getting started. Live Brooks.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez and Associates.
Once in a lifetime, we stand in the spotlight. The world waits on our next move. Got the keys to the kingdom, tasting the freedom. So what are we gonna do? Nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing's gonna bring us down.
Hi, I'm from your local insurance agency. So sorry to hear about your accident. Here's a check. Sign this.
We just signed with Martinez and Associates.
You know this isn't enough.
Sign. Oh!
Come on, baby!
It's a mistake to go against the auto insurance companies all alone. Just like it's a mistake to go against UTSA All-American linebacker Trey Moore.
Voted the best law firm in San Antonio 3 years running. Hire Martinez